Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into the part of the YUUZAHN conflict, which is ELAN'S plot. But before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. As the YUUZAHN VONG moved to the mid and inner rims, the Jubilee Wheel space station in orbit around Ord Mantell became a transit point for refugees fleeing the advancing front line. The YUUZAHN VONG decided to launch an attack on Ord Mantell, ostensibly in the hope that the projected death of countless refugees would do much to destabilize the already floundering New Republic. In reality, the battle was a ruse, intended to trick the New Republic leaders into trusting the would-be YUUZAHN VONG defectors Elan and Vigeri. Prior to the battle, as part of her mission to earn the confidence of the New Republic Intelligence Service and to gain access to the Jedi, Elan had warned the New Republic of the YUUZAHN VONG plan to attack Ord Mantell by sacrificing some of their forces in an abortive attack on the system. The YUUZAHN VONG hoped to convince their enemies that Elan's information was accurate and therefore that her defection was genuine. With intel provided by Elan, the New Republic hoped to set up a trap for the YUUZAHN VONG. The bulk of a task force commanded by New Republic General Yald Sutel hid behind Quatin, the fifth planet of the system. When the YUUZAHN VONG emerged from hyperspace, the New Republic task force moved in behind them and proceeded to engage. Both fleets were roughly evenly matched in terms of numbers and firepower. During the height of the battle, the New Republic's battlecruiser was overwhelmed and destroyed by enemy fire. In response, Sutel brought his flagship, the Imperial Remnant Star Destroyer Enik, under the command of Imperial Vice Admiral Ark Poinard, into the battle. When the Enik attempted to engage the lone Mid-Roik warship, however, the YUUZAHN VONG vessel turned away and began to bombard the surface of Ord Mantell, before proceeding to launch a Quoth Skull Beast at the Jubilee Wheel. Despite the efforts of the New Republic starfighters, the beast, which was protected by the warship's Dovin basils, caused severe damage to the station, and was able to inhale a number of the station's inhabitants to be enslaved by the YUUZAHN VONG. Despite the damage wrought by the YUUZAHN VONG fleet, the New Republic and Imperial forces soon gained the upper hand. As the YUUZAHN VONG began to withdraw, Poinard determined that his ship was too badly damaged to attempt a pursuit. Sutel agreed, and expressed his belief that seeing their battered ships limping home might give the YUUZAHN VONG pause. The New Republic's victory at Ord Mantell temporarily helped reinforce the authenticity of Elan's false defection. Her seemingly genuine intel helped to fully convince the Jedi to meet with her. Her plans unraveled, however, when she was intercepted en route to Coruscant by Peace Brigade members. The heavy cost of Elan's ruse, including the losses suffered at Ord Mantell, led to the Supreme Chancellor Naschoka punishing the priest Herar and Commander Tila, who had organized the plot, by sending them back to the Outer Rim. Han Solo, who was on the wheel in his search for the wrecked Desh, was one of the few to escape the Coral Skull's clutches. Piloting a stolen shuttle away from the wheel, with the help of Ryan Droma, Solo was able to escape the battle and continue his hunt for the Peace Brigade member. Despite the New Republic victory, Ord Mantell would eventually fall to the YUUZAHN VONG. A number of refugees from the planet would end up on Gaidine, which was subsequently attacked as well. Eventually, the planet was liberated by Mandalorian forces under Mandalorian Boba Fett. The Peace Brigade, which was collaborating with the YUUZAHN VONG, a race of extragalactic aliens which had attacked the galaxy, boarded the Queen of Empire to retrieve a YUUZAHN VONG defector, the priestess Elan. Unbeknownst to Rekdesh, who was leading the Peace Brigade operatives, Elan was a bogus defector and secretly an assassin, attempting to make contact with the Jedi Order in order to kill as many Jedi as possible. When the YUUZAHN VONG discovered that Desh and his cohorts were attempting to return Elan to them before her mission was completed, they dispatched Executor Nam Anor with a YUUZAHN VONG frigate to stall the Peace Brigade. The battle grew increasingly complicated as the Thirst, a New Republic carrier, arrived to defend the Queen of Empire, and both the YUUZAHN VONG frigate and the Thirst engaged one another. Desh, who had extracted Elan from the Queen of Empire, led a priestess towards the YUUZAHN VONG frigate, aboard one of his shuttles, with the light freighter, the Millennium Falcon, in pursuit. Executor Anor attempted to keep the shuttle at bay, sacrificing many of his pilots to do so, in order that the Millennium Falcon could recapture the priestess. As it happened, however, ELAN'S duplicity was discovered by the Millennium Falcon's captain, Han Solo, and the assassination subsequently perished. Killed by her own bioweapon, Vigere managed to flee in an escape pod. With the operation a failure, Executor Anor retreated his forces, and the engagement was brought to a close. After her escape from the Millennium Falcon during the latter stages of the battle, Vigere eventually met Dark Lady of the Sith Lumaya, whereupon the two hatched their plan to create a new Sith Lord. The Bilbringi system would eventually be captured by the YUUZAHN VONG invaders in 27 ABY. So what do you guys think of this part of the YUUZAHN VONG conflict? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.